Hey, everybody, we got Game 6 tonight. Sabres facing elimination. Go, Habs, go. Hangout starts now. All right, a big night for Montreal. Bigger night for Sabres. They need to win. It's a must-win game for them, that's for sure. All right, so I got some not a lot of news tonight for the game. I got my usual stats, and I got the usual guess the score contest. Guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer. And you can pick one guy from each team to accomplish that. If you're the first person in the chat with the correct guess, correct combo, you win $15 off the purchase at the merch store, or possibly I will send you a t-shirt. One of the two. Leave your guesses in the chat. My guess tonight, 5-3 Habs. 5-3 Habs. I'm going to give the first goal to Caulfield. Of course, it's Saturday night. And Tage Thompson. Caulfield or Thompson, 5-3 Habs. That's what I'm going with. All right. It's time for Mr. Saturday Night. As I said, Cole Caulfield. He had, depending where you look, either 21 or 22 goals in 23 Saturday games this season. Habs are averaging over 4 goals per game in this series. The Sabres are averaging 2.5 plus per game. Sabres combined goalie stats for this series: 4-2-0 goals against and an .866 save percentage. So not good. Hopefully that'll keep up tonight. And as I said, a must-win game for Buffalo. Discipline will be important. You got to think for Buffalo. And the Habs power play, if they're not disciplined and they take a lot of penalties, Habs power play could be key here tonight. All right, what do I got over here? This is from Slap. He says, I saw the Sabres fans cheering when they were up 3-2 in the first. I smiled. They thought they had us. They don't realize that we thrive in the chaos. I don't care about my 3 assists. I don't care about the stats. I want to see the look on their faces when the handshake line starts on Saturday night. We aren't going back to Buffalo. This series ends at the Bell Center, and I promise you, we haven't even played our best game yet. Buffalo had their fun now. It's our turn to finish them. I love the attitude. Refs tonight are Francis Charon and Gord Dwyer, double bat. Both bad. We'll see what we get tonight. We'll see what we get. It wasn't great last game, but it was not horrible either overall. Players to watch for these playoffs so far. For points, Thompson with 11 and Suzuki with 12. For goals, Tuck has 4, but he's been really quiet in this series. He's got nothing in this series. And Newhook has 6. And assists, Thompson with 7 and Lane Hudson with 10. Team stats, power play percentage, Buffalo 14.3% and Montreal 22.9%, 6th in the playoffs. Penalty kill percentage, 78.9 for Buffalo, 78.7 for Montreal. Face-off percentage, 43.5 for Buffalo and 56.1 for Montreal, 3rd in the playoffs. Goals 4 per game, and even 3 for Buffalo, 3.08 for Montreal, 6th in the playoffs. Buffalo was 7th. And goals against per game, and even 3 also for Buffalo, 9th in the playoffs. And 2.33 for Montreal, 3rd. All right. Goalies tonight, Alex Lyon, 4 and 3, 2.25 goals against and a 9.17 save percentage. And Jacob Dobish, 7 and 5, 2.28 goals against and a 9.14 save percentage. And let's see, we got Buffalo lines projected. Tage Thompson centering Krebs and Tuck. Norris in between Benson and Doan. Hellenius between Zucker and Quinn, and McLeod centering Greenway and Mallenstein. Pairings are Dahlin and Samuelson, Byram and Power, Stanley and Timmins. For the Habs, got Suzuki centering Caulfield and Slav. Evans in between Newhook and Demidov. Deneau in between Texier and Anderson. And Veleno centering Bolduc and Doc. Pairings are Matheson, Carrier, Hudson, Dobson, Gooley, Jack-Eye. And there you go. Don't click on that. Let's see. We'll go to you guys, what you're saying. A lot of comments. Mary Jo, early comment. 4-2 Habs, Evans or McLeod. She says it'll come in tonight. Paul, Hudson or nobody. Habs win 5-2. Guru, 5-2 Habs. Slav or Thompson. Let's get this done. Go Habs, go. Hey, Dan Asham, good to see you out there. I feel like it's been like a dog's age since I seen you. Awesome, good to see you out there, buddy. Go Habs, go, he says. David, go Hands, go, but it's go Habs, go. Bayby says, on this day in 1976, Canadians with first of 4 straight cups beat Philly to stop their potential run at 3 straight cups that year. They had won 2 in a row. Bayby also has 4-3 Habs, Newhook or Tuck, excuse me. Phil says, greetings all, Cole. All the games, it's Saturday night, okay? Gallagher will ask on all of them in spirit if he has to because he's not in the game. 6-4, Cole scores all 10 goals. Kurt, that's realistic. Not to brag, but to score 3-2, Buffalo had to leave. Wait, but not to brag, but with the score 3-2, Buffalo, I had to leave. Predict 5-3 Habs, off by 1 goal. Not bad. What about tonight? 4-2 Habs, Anderson, and never mind not picking a Sabre. Don't blame you. ABL, 4-3 in OT, says BL. Markov or Palmaville with the first goal because BL lives in the past. Yeah, this is all there must be. It must be it. And Markov on the power play, obviously, says Phil. Who will be carrying the torch? My money is on Mrs. Jean Beliveau. Yeah, I mean, we'll see, eh? We were talking. That was last night. Eh? You were mentioning that. I was wondering where I heard that before. Last night in our members only live, we were talking about that. Phil says she can't stand. She might fall. That would be no bueno. Has to be someone relatively fit, or not even Jeanette can. Yeah, I mean that would be my worry about Mrs. Beliveau. I personally, I don't think it's going to be Mrs. Beliveau. Cosmics got 5-3 Habs, Caulfield or Benson. Doug's got. Doug, you got to send me your address. I've got a shirt to send you for winning the pool. I owe you. So send me emails in the description. You probably already have it. No, you got to send me your address because I got to send it to you. So yeah, send me your address in my email if you don't mind. He's got 4-2 Habs, Hudson or Power first goal. I gotta see. Is that Matt? Yeah, Matt. I bet you he sent me a text because he gonna be late. How much you want to bet? And out all day in the driving range, running errands, in the room. He'll be in the room when he gets here. All right. It's weird. It says I got 5 new messages. I got 1 that I haven't read yet. It says I got 5. That's weird. Something wrong with my phone? No, it's weird. David says, my Vietnamese hair sculpted was waving her shears in my face, making a profound point. Friday, I think it'll be Cole first or second, and Benson for Buffalo 4-2 Habs. All righty, 4-2 Habs, Cole or Benson, says David. Careful with those shears in front of your face, too. BL says, has Saku carried this playoffs run? He is my backup pick. Yeah, I like Saku for that, to be honest. I know that the podcast, Hockey with an Accent, they had a special guest, was Peter Swoboda. I wonder, possibly that's why he's here. I don't know, but Peter Swoboda could be. I don't know why else he'd be here that I know of. Hey, Joe, at the pub. Behave, Joe, says BL. Joe only drinks non-alcoholic drinks. She doesn't drink anymore. Like, I don't drink anymore either. Larry Robinson. Larry Robinson is the torchbearer tonight. Very appropriate. Larry Robinson. Hey, Paul, has anybody... no, wait. Okay, yeah. I don't know what I was reading. Habs 5-1. Hudson... wait. Yeah, okay, but you gave a guess. Like, you were second, weren't you? Okay, you're changing to 5-1 from 5-2? No worries. No worries. Larry getting a good ovation there. Anyways, I've got it on TV. Matt's not here, so I don't have the American feed right now. And since Matt's going to be late, I'm probably going to watch that TV all night long. And never mind the Matt's feed. You picked for best Habs defenseman ever, Larry Robinson. That's a good pick. That's a good pick. Yeah, I mean, I can't think of who you would pick. Who would you pick over Robinson for that? There's guys that were close, but here come the boys out onto the ice. I can't put the volume up, but I can only imagine how loud it is in there. He had a plus 741, Phil, but plus minus doesn't mean anything. Gilles Lupien would be a close second, says BL. Yeah, of course, Gilles Lupien would be. Sure, he would be. Obviously, would be one of the other big three, or now I'm blanking on his goddamn name. Doug Harvey. It's got to be Doug Harvey, probably as a second. It's a shame. Look how much. I mean, he's gotten so much older, Larry. I mean, obviously we all have, but he's starting to really show his age now. That's sad. They're all getting old. All right. Well, I don't know what they're doing. Oh, okay. They're just doing the national anthem now. Dobish came out to stand on the line with the boys. Nice. There's some reposition this a little bit, so you'll hear me better. And whenever Matt gets here, well, I'll put the headphones on. They're singing Ole Ole already. Come on. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it, crowd. Don't jinx it. LaPointe was. I said. One of the two big three could have been a choice. It was LaPointe and then Savard. But I kind of think it's got to be Doug Harvey. All right. This guy looks like he's in the Mafia that's going to sing. So it's the Mafia personal singer tonight. He would look a lot more Mafia if he had pinstripes, but he doesn't. Hey, Larry the Cable Guy. How's it going, man? Imagine their nerves are a little bit up. The Sabres, they got to win tonight. Beer. It's beer o'clock, says David. But Kurt, it's a bit early to do the Olay song. Come on. Gotta drop the puck at least first. I'm a little nervous myself. I just hope they don't come out flat. That's all. Just don't come out flat. I hope they don't give up the first goal. I'm really happy though with the fact that they put Lyon in. I'm more confident with the Habs against Lyon than possibly Luukkonen, having that fantastic game like he had the first one he played. So I'd be more worried about that if it was Luukkonen, and I'm not as worried with Lyon. So I'm glad it's Lyon. And I kind of think I had it 5-3. It's how I feel it's going to be, but I don't know if they're going to get 3 goals, Buffalo, tonight. We shall see. It's all remains to be seen. But that's one hell of a happening place there, the Bell Center tonight. If they aren't pumped for this game, I don't know. I just hope they don't. Well, the pressure's not as much on them. I mean, there's some pressure, but not as much. So it's Buffalo that's got all the pressure. Don't forget to click that like button, says Paul. Appreciate that. Not much yet to like. If you want the Habs to win, hit that thumbs up. And if you don't, why not? Big game, big game, big game tonight. If they can win tonight, they'd be halfway to the promised land. No way going into the season, any of us would have said they're going to win a second round. I mean, they haven't done it yet, but Larry, great hockey player, very nice man. I met him once, and a very poker player, and a very he loves to play poker. Yes, I remember that, and lost in poker to him. You lost in poker to him? Nice. I met him. I delivered a pizza to him and got his autograph. And that was in, how far back does that go? I'm not sure, to be honest. Either it was the late 90s or early 2000. I can't remember. I think the late 90s. We're underway, by the way. Oh, didn't say that? We're underway. Sorry, I'm enthralled already. Well, that didn't work out the way I thought. Damn it. Sabres get the first goal. 32 seconds in. Was Darlene? They just let him walk in there, man. Like, what the hell just happened? Oh, high stick on Thompson. It's like, what the hell, man? No, they can't. They can't allow that to happen again. I know every year when spring comes, when the snow starts to melt, Toronto melts at the same time. You're talking about the teams, the Leafs. Should have made that more abundantly clear. Horrible turn. Like, that was horrible. So I hope they can recover from that real quick, like the last game. Or did we get the first goal? I can't remember. Didn't who have an accident playing polo? Larry? Ray, you gotta move. Ray, you gotta move. Don't lie on my feet right now. Little dog. She's lying on my feet. I want her to move. No, she won't move. I gotta lift her up and move her. She won't move otherwise. I think I missed a Demidov chance there. Save Lion. Scored! Boom! Jackeye. I think that was Jackeye from the point. A blast by Jackeye to make it 1-1. Nice. Nice. Way to go, Arbor. Way to go, Arbor. That was really, really nice. Poof. A wrist shot, too. Man, that he got all of that. Snapshot. Kind of think Lion got a tiny piece of that and not enough. Who would have thunk it that Jagai gets Montreal's first goal? Oh, did anybody have Darlene for the first goal? Did anybody? I mean, I should go check now. I'm not. There's not that many comments. I didn't see anybody with. I don't remember Darlene. I don't think anybody had it. If anybody had Darlene for the first goal, let me know so I can keep track. So there are two shots, one each team, and there are two goals, one each team. So this is a another auspicious start. Is that the right word? Not even 3 minutes in. It's 1-1. It's crazy. I just love that they got that goal back that fast, though. That could be key, right? You know, that could be key. Malon Hudson. Oof. Whoops. Bobbled puck. Oh, good defensive stick by Dano. Well, definitely they're playing with the pace, and jury's out yet on whether they're playing better than. But I mean, it looks better. They're both going at each other hard. Ooh, chance right there. Buffalo going to clear it out. Whew, 4.5 minutes into this first period. It's 1-1. Shots are 2-1 for Buffalo. That's it. Good one, Bill. It kind of was. The only difference was that shot was on net. With Gingras, you never knew where it was going. Glove save, Dobish. Here they're going to show it now. The defensive, good poke check there by Dano. All right. Weak shot by Thompson there. Good save. Did he make us? Like, what happened there? I'm not sure if Dobish made a save there or not, to be honest. But if he did, it was a good save. Oh, even on the replay, I can't. Did the guy get? Oh, he did. Okay, that replay I saw. Good glove, in and out of the glove. They didn't call it too many men on Buffalo. They did not. I did not see it, so I can't tell you if there was one. Save Dobish. Come on, Nick. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Gooley. Couldn't get a handle on the puck. Six and a half minutes in now. 4 shots for Buffalo, only 1 for Montreal. Good defense there. Come on, boys, let's go the other way. Nah. Here they come. Hudson. Up to, was that Newhook? Newhook dumps it. And they don't go and get it. Demidov in the corner. Spins around. Tries to find Newhook. Stick got in the way. Here comes Buffalo. Jack Eye knocks it out of the way. Bolduc gets it out. Not as easy doing play-by-play when you have no front teeth. Newhook's helmet's off, so I don't know why. There's no fight. What the hell happened? Refs conferring. Habs going on the power play? Yes, sir. Krebs took a penalty. Yeah, I think knocking Newhook's helmet off is a penalty, isn't it? And now we got commercial. So far, so good in this 1-1 tie. So far, so good. Matt should be joining us, I would think, any minute now, or who the hell knows with Matt? Probably in the second. You never know, though. But so far, so good here. I think Montreal's playing a good game. It's pretty even right now. But I don't know. I think Montreal will take over this game at some point. Probably in the second. But pretty even so far. But the the tied-up game, typical, of course, because it's an elimination game. And as much as Buffalo needs to win this game, because they absolutely have to win this game if they want to move on or get to a game 7, Montreal needs to win this game too. I don't want to see them go back to Buffalo. I don't want to take that chance. Close it out. They got to learn how to close out games. Close it out tonight. Don't go back to Buffalo. That's what I think is going to happen tonight. Buffalo loves ripping off helmets. They're a very dirty team. Beal says, no, I don't think, Rick. Newhook was giving as good as he got. The helmet coming off sold it. I mean, yeah, but you don't think that that's a penalty? Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if it is or not. I do think if you knock a guy's helmet off deliberately, it is a penalty. Was that a deliberate? I don't know. But I do believe you just go up to a guy and knock his helmet off, that's a penalty. Power play was 2 for 2 last game. Scored! Demidov, I think. Demidov, second goal of his career in the playoffs. Power play goal. That's it. Take penalties, Buffalo. Keep taking the penalties. We don't mind. 2-1 Montreal. And Demidov. Floodgates open for Demidov. Got his first ever playoff goal last game, and now it looks like he's going to keep that ball rolling. Typical Demidov one-timer from the right circle. You never know. We may be calling that his office one day. Hudson and Caulfield with the assists. And then they call a penalty on Montreal, right? Is that what that is? Don't know. Yep. Well, isn't that typical? It's going to be holding the stick, but that Buffalo guy, he held the stick. Yep. Buffalo guy held the stick himself. Oh, we get a hooking call out of that. What are you going to do? What feed am I watching? I'm watching CBC. As you see, Matt's not here, so I got no American feed. Don't want no American feed anyway, so I like better what I'm doing right now. Puck hits the netting. What? Dowish got a piece of that. $11:08 to go in the first. Face-off won by Buffalo here. 1:35 left on the power play. Shots are 5-2 right now for Buffalo. 2-1 Montreal. 2 shots Montreal. 2 goals. I'll take that any game. We'll clear that out. All the way down. Halfway through the power play. Thank you, Paul Murphy. Thank you, man. Paul Murphy. Paul Murphy is trying to, in little increments, guarantee winning the next draw. He's got definitely at this point have the most ballots in there. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate it, man. 40 seconds, 41 seconds left on the power play. It was, I don't know why the whistle. Did Buffalo take a penalty? What happened? No. Good save, Dobish. Oh! Oh, Dobish tried to give a nut shot or a knee shot to Darlene, so we got another 5-on-3. Dobish don't take shit in his crease, man. Oh, he gave an elbow shot. Look at that. He gave him a cross check on the elbow. Oh, 4-on-4 for 40. Okay, we got the penalty, yeah. Darlene doesn't get a penalty, though, for doing that to the goalie. Oh, wait. Darlene got the penalty. Unsportsmanlike. Oh, okay. They actually made the right call. Look at that. Who'd have thunk it? And now they're conferring, so maybe they changed their mind. Now it's a 2-man advantage for Buck. So I got it wrong. I have no idea what's going on. I got no effing idea what's going on and at all. It's a 4-on-4 or it's a 2-man advantage. Do you guys not fucking know what you're doing? Now there's no now there's no extra penalty. What? Two on one. Montreal scores. Short-handed goal. Wow. Alex Lyons coming out. How much you want to bet? Evans with a shorty. 17 seconds left on the power play. Nice. 3-1 Montreal. Guess how many shots to how many goals we have? 3 shots, 3 goals. Luukkonen is on his way into the net. Nice. Through the legs. Lion couldn't stop us. Nothing. How embarrassing, man. You come into the game, you face 3 shots, give up 3 goals, and you're pulled. So now Luukkonen has to come in cold too. He can't get warmed up. Wow. Dobich just made a save. He didn't even know he made the save. Did you see that? What kind of a game is this? Hey, 9:25 left in the first. 3-1 Montreal. That's amazing. He makes the save, doesn't know where, looking behind him. Where's the puck? He made the save. That's funny. What a crazy game. Commercial break here. That hit the post? You think that hit the post? Oh, maybe not. Maybe it did. All I know is he looked behind him. I saw the puck come off his pad. I have to see that again. Line absolutely was the wrong call. Although, like, what were you gonna do? I mean, he should have had the balls to stick with Luukkonen. And like I said earlier, right? Luukkonen was the guy I was hoping they wouldn't, because I can see him now shutting the door right now. The rest of the way, like he's capable. Um, well, we'll see what happens. Maybe that'll be the mistake that they made to lose the game. Is they should have started Luukkonen. Okay, so it just had a funny bounce off the post. That's what it was. What a weird. Still, that's just weird. I don't think I've ever seen a puck hit the post and come back out through the front of the goalie like that. Crazy. What are they making of Demidov's stick tape? What the hell's the difference? Yeah, Matt. What's your problem now, Matt? Yeah, keep sending me messages, Matt. That makes sense. Must be really goddamn loud in there. Canadians still have 3 shots, 3 goals. That's it. Crazy. Ooh. Sabre looks hurt. But Krebs? That was definitely a high stick to the face they missed. On Norris. It doesn't even look like he touched him, but I mean, there's blood all over the guy's face, so he definitely got a high stick there. Did they call a penalty after the fact? Well, why didn't they do that the other game for Evans? Wait a second. They didn't call a penalty, and then the guy said, "Oh, look, I got blood," and then they called it? Fuck off. Or did I miss that they called the penalty on the... They didn't call a penalty, and then they called a penalty afterward. Fuck off. That's not... That's not... How is that? Next thing you know, they're going to go in between periods. They're going to review the tape and come out. Well, Montreal's got 7 penalties because we missed all this, and we're going to call them all now. Why not? I don't care if Krebs got clipped or he didn't. They didn't call it, and you can't call it after. At least I must have missed the call. All right, well, we're stuck with what it is, that's for sure. Okay, so Cosmic, you thought they did call it? I did not see it. Okay, so if they did call it immediately, everything I said out the window, I was wrong. Looks like they're going to kill off the first one quickly. First one's killed off, so max they can get is a goal. JFed, you agree? Okay, so I was wrong. I apologize for putting you all through all those words that I said. They scored on the second one. It's 3-2. 6:04 to go. I did not see the goal. I just know that they scored. Ooh, 5-hole tap in by Zucker. Oh, not 5-hole, through the arm and the body. And I do believe the assist goes to the guy that got his lip cut open. Yeah. Zucker from Norris and Quinn. There were a lot of high sticking calls the last game, so yeah, I agree with that. You got to be smarter. And about just over 5 minutes left in the first. Andy, it wasn't Andy, it was Matheson that got. What are you talking about, Andy? Oh, that was so close, man. New hook to Demidov. Oh, Doc with two nice stick steals, man. Jesus, that's some good work in the offensive zone by the Habs. Come on, boys, let's go get one. Nope. Okay, the crowd's going crazy. We're gonna have a fight here? No. Hudson and Norris taking penalties? What's going on here? Okay, there's a penalty. So Norris just took a penalty. Hey, Rena. Commercial. Habs going to be on the power play when we get back. Power play goal, make it 4-2 would be awesome. They're saying Hudson took a dive. You got to be kidding me. It was not a dive. If they call that a dive, man, that is so goddamn corrupt. Yeah. calling both embellishment. Oh, let's see. I got to see a replay. I saw it. It didn't look like a dive to me. Oh, but don't show us a replay, huh? Okay, they're going to do something, or just going to show the goalies? Yeah, 4-on-4. They called it. They called them both. If it's embellishment, it's not tripping. If it's tripping, it's not fucking embellishment. I never understood that, and I still don't today. And you can explain it if you want. I'm not listening to that. Sorry. The two don't make sense. You can't have both. Cosmic. It's all it is, cosmic. It's a way for them to cheat, the refs. Because it's a penalty or the guy dove. It's not both. There's a good defensive play by Hudson right there. You're reading that right, who's who? Period's over. It's 3-2 after one. Only difference in this one, suppose the last one is it was 3-2 for Buffalo after one. All right. I'll be back on camera in just a sec. Yeah, I mean, we got an intermission. Weird. Like everything happened in that first period, just about. Line's a journeyman goaltender. he didn't get sent all over hell and back because he was an exceptional goalie. Did he? So yeah. Eat a Snickers. I'm not hungry. I just ate before the game. And besides, listen, I'm sorry. You try to explain it to me then. If and just for any penalty, it doesn't matter if it's this one or whatever. If somebody say we're going to say tripping, right? So you trip somebody, and arm comes up, it's a tripping call. How can it be embellishment? If it's embellishment, then it wasn't tripping. It's one or the other, man. I don't understand. I've never understood that. So again, explain to me, Cosmic, how could that have been embellishment if they called a tripping call? How can that be embellishment then? One of the two calls is wrong. Yeah, but Phil, I mean, it seems like ever since, like, not that people didn't dive before Stutzla, but man, Tim Stutzla came into the league, and now diving is de rigueur. So, if embellishment is to make it look worse, it doesn't change the fact that it was still a penalty, so it doesn't matter the embellishment. If the penalty was there to start, the guy could have jumped all over the place and acted like he was shot from a cannon. It doesn't matter. The infraction is the first one is what is all that matters. If the first thing, the infraction wasn't there, then the guy gets called for it. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. That sounds cool, Larry. Awesome. Good luck with that. PK and Marchand set up the diving school. Whatever. So whoever, but for me, I noticed it seems like everybody's doing it since Stutzla came into the league. Paul, that's exactly what I'm saying. It doesn't matter how much the guy sells a thing. If the first infraction is an actual infraction, it doesn't matter what the guy does. So in other words, it is if the ref wants to penalize that other team, they just want to penalize them, then they look for a reason. That's there you go. Or if they're pulling for one team, well, listen, it's a penalty, but we'll make it 4-on-4. Call it embellishment. Fuck off. It's one or the other. That's it. That's all. Well, that's what. Then you know what, BL? Then the call should have been on Hudson. That's it. No, Cosmic, not a good. I don't. That doesn't explain it. If it's a penalty, it's a penalty. If not, then call the dive only. It's one or the other. It can't be both. But Huzu, it's still you're wrong, and this is why I say you're wrong. No matter what Dahlin did, he was tripped. That's it. It stops there. He was tripped. He could sell it all he wants. It doesn't matter. It was a trip. There should be no embellishment call. Only time you should call embellishment is if they're trying to make it seem like it was a penalty when it wasn't. Then the guy gets called for embellishment. That's how my brain works. That's all. Well, if that's the case, the rule book is cuckoo bananas. If it's like that in the rule book, then that's just so that they can do that kind of thing. Take the other team out as well. We can push the game the way we want it or whatever, you know? To me, it's cheating. That's cheating. Hey, Randy. Lion had a Lion was horrible. That's a bullshit call. The second call was bullshit. It's a hill I'm ready to die on. Not literally, of course. I think Mike has that personal hate for Matheson. Can you pardon an innocent man? Well, if he's innocent, there's nothing to pardon him for. Probably was a rock band name, BL. Ay. Yeah. Refs cheat, and that's just all there is to it. You can't dissuade me from that. I love seeing that Dobish hitting Dahlin in the, well, it wasn't in the nuts, but it should have been in the nuts. Ten penalty minutes in the first 20 minutes. Wasn't last game similar? Anybody else think Slap looked a tad sluggish in the first? I didn't notice it, if that's the case, to be honest. Boy. Jesus, Elliot Friedman looks like he's about, I don't know what. He had the most insane look on his face. Oh my God. If you're watching CBC or I guess Sportsnet, let me know what you think. He was just staring off at nothing with an insane look on his face. God damn it. Scared the hell out of me. Didn't really, but I have no issue with what Dobish did. I have no issue with that either. Yeah, exactly. Smith and Hextall were nuts, though. I'm sorry, but Smith and Hextall were nutso. Dobish, I don't find him nutso. He just stands up for himself. Smith and Hextall probably overdid it. I hate Hextall, but Billy Smith, I didn't mind. I didn't mind that from him. But Ron Hextall was just insane. He'd swing at anybody for his perceived whatever, you know? Elliot Friedman looks like he is having an acid flashback right now as he's doing this. He looks like he's having an acid flashback. And if you don't know what one of those looks like, just look at Elliot Friedman right now. Don't watch the in-between period stuff. Still boycotting Ron and Backstabber. I'm not watching it. It's on. I look over and I see Elliot Friedman staring off. He's sitting there with David Anber, and he's staring. He's not looking at Anber. He's just staring off, and I don't know what, with this evil like grin, and his eyes were, I don't know. He looked weird, and his hair is weird. His hair is all over the place, and then he was looking again like I think I'm wasted, man. Like that kind of look on his face. Or I'm having an acid flashback, and that could be. Slap has been pathetic in the first, says Paul Duffy. Paul. Well, listen, we're up 3-2. I don't mind that. And if there's room for improvement in the second. They've been getting better as the game goes on, pretty much all series. And did you see there was a stat? Last 10 minutes of the game. So 5 games, last 50 minutes of, I guess, of play over those 5 games. And they have Buffalo had scored 8 goals and Montreal 17 in that same time. So yeah, I'm not worried as the game goes along. Montreal just seems to get better most games. So you're going to bet it is on in the eyes of a beholder thing? You talking about Friedman? Yeah, Paul, that's a good way to put it. Smith owned his crease. Hextall was an idiot. Listen, it's what it looked like to me, BL. What do you want? It's what it looked like to me. The only way we're going to lose this game is if they score more goals than we do, and that would be the way we'd lose this game. Is if we take stupid penalties, got to keep the sticks down, stop reaching, and clear the puck out of the zone. Hope Marty is getting on them. This is funny. My wife Sherry is sleeping in bed beside me while I'm watching, and when Montreal scored, I kind of cheered loudly, and her arm came up so we could fist pump the goal. There you go. Good stuff. Oh, I can't. Oh no. Okay. Anyway, I hope they don't start taking stupid penalties, but more than likely it's going to be Buffalo. More than likely. And, sometimes, the high sticks, you say it's a stupid penalty, and it is, but sometimes you can't help it. It happens. It's part of hockey. Especially in the heat of the moment. in a playoff game. And these two teams seem to have something to do with they so many high sticks the last game. You remember how there must have been 6 or 7 high sticking calls the last game? I don't know how long we have left. I don't know when Matt's coming in.
Hello.
Find out how long for the under 2 minutes left for the intermission. Hey,
What's up, buddy?
not much. The rest
That was crazy, dude. I was like,
away.
what the hell?
Let the teams play. Only
Like,
calls through.
what am I missing? Crazy first period.
Yeah, a weird first period.
Good, though. Still, I'll take the lead. I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, let's see how the rest of the game goes. Yeah, I mean, listen, it was a weird one, but kind of like the last game, too, was kind of odd. A lot of goals.
It's a plump.
This time we're out ahead this after the first.
I watched the all 3 goals, man. First of all, what a shot from Arbor picking the corner, and then fucking Demidov, what a rip on the 1T. That was a rocket.
Lion couldn't stop anything, man. Nothing.
I saw the Habs are the first team since 20 because they started tracking the stat in 2010, but they're the first team in NHL history to score on their first 3 shots of a playoff game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and have all 3 of them go in.
Yeah, it's too bad can't have all the shots go like that.
Well, I mean, Lion wasn't going to stay in the game after that. Like
no, but even with Luukkonen, I mean, we only got 4 shots, so why not have four goals?
Yeah.
Right? Still, only 4.
I mean, did you really? I don't know. I only saw a short little clip of that penalty where they called him for embellishment, but I don't think he did. It looked like he literally just got pulled around. Like, I don't know.
And if he did, what's the difference? Was it a tripping call or not? If it was, then the embellishment doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, I don't like. Plus, I mean, look, I've watched Lane Hudson his whole career. He's not a player that's gonna die. It's not.
To me, I didn't see it, but I didn't get to see a replay of it. So, but to me, I didn't see a
that was a
embellishment.
Dismissal. This was too. What a shot from Demidov.
How do you know he's going to get $3,300 fine, Paul? I'm gonna have trouble not watching my TV to be it took you long enough to get here.
No, you good, bro. Don't even worry about it.
I'll do my best. Although at least
I told you I was out all day and hit the rain. Like I texted you. I'm like, I just got home. Like, you do whatever you gotta do. It was a gorgeous day for it, though.
Oh, it's on.
It was like 70 today. It was nice. Really gorgeous day to hit the range.
Yeah, no, it was a good day today.
Nice poke. Very nice poke check there by Dobesh.
Ah, shit. Buffalo gets a tying goal.
That's just unlucky. That's just unlucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Benson, fuck.
That's
Okay, let's
unlucky.
hope now that doesn't repeat like we did, and they take over this game like the last one, like we did the last one, because it's like a reverse of the last game.
He almost flubbed that shot too. Like, he didn't. He was close to completely whiffing on that.
No panic, boys. No panic.
I don't think they will.
They better not.
Nice save. Very good save.
Come on, boys. You got to turn this around now. All right, let's see. I think Cosmic makes a good point, by the way, with the dive. The way Hudson skates could make it look like he's diving when he gets tripped, but he didn't dive.
Oh, COVID. He's never ever been a player that does that like at all at any point in his career.
Not that I necessarily did. I mean, yes, it was a guy I would have been okay that they picked. Obviously, you could see when I was doing the research, Benson was a good player. Oh, that was close.
Oh, shoot! Oh, jeez.
Sorry. Jeez, we're quiet, eh?
Huh?
I mean, hang on. I don't know what the over under was. No. Was it in the Reinbacher draft? Yeah. No, I like Benson, but I thought he's another small player that's not what Montreal needed. Who would I rather have now? Again, how many small guys can we have on the team? So it doesn't really matter because Benson is a little small. Um, I don't think they would have drafted him. They having a watch party on the street. That's cool, Phil. Ay. Yeah, I believe with the Reinbacher was Leonard that we were looking for.
Yeah,
hoping
Brian
for.
Leonard.
Benson was what draft was Benson? The year after, wasn't Benson the year
I
after?
remember.
Pretty sure. Anyway, yeah, Benson though you knew was going to be a good player.
I'll be right back though.
There was no doubt about that. Come on, boys. Oh, big save, Dobish. Well, he probably saved a goal there. That was a good save by Dobish there.
Wow, what a stop.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, was that a great save?
Hi. Habs need the next goal, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the same draft. So that's why it wasn't Benson. I mean, we wanted Leonard.
But again, it was really a size thing at the time. Like, because Leonard's a similar type of player. He's just bigger. But yeah, Leonard was the guy that you and I both wanted.
Yep.
Nice hit.
Man, I hope we don't have a freaking overtime game tonight. How many overtime games in this series so far? Only one, right?
No, I don't think any of them have gone over.
None, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't tonight would be the wrong night, please.
Oh, what a hit. Oh, another one. Mikey. Like, oh, what a stop.
Andy.
Cheating bastards.
Too many men.
They were literally playing with 6 guys. That's what Ferraro just said.
Yeah, they got to put more pucks on net here, man.
Yeah, no, that's how you get. I mean, I know UPL can get shaky when you start peppering them.
I hope we don't have another game 6 like Tampa. I think they push their luck if they can go to Game 7 in Buffalo, and I don't like that. They got to find a way to close it out tonight. But again, young team, hard for them to seems to have that killer instinct and close out games easier. Series too. Something they'll learn to do better over the years. Paul's guarantee. So, okay, if they don't, what do we get? You're guaranteeing it. So, what do we get if they don't?
Yeah, they're playing fucking 6 dudes.
Come on, boys. Get a power play goal. Caulfield with a couple of chances there. Power play looks like it's going to get killed off. Power play killed off. Not the best power play, no.
Nah, but they're what? 3 for the last 4? I mean, they got a lot of chances. They just didn't score on it. But they're 3 for their last 4. Like, fine.
Yeah, I can take this stupid penalty here. Have to take a penalty for what? Interference. Embellishment. How come no embellishment there?
I didn't think there was really a lot there anyway. But whatever. Whatever.
All right, we'll go back on the PK. Great. Maybe we'll get another shorty. That would be good.
That'd be sweet.
Carrier did grab him, yeah.
It did look like that, yeah.
No, he did. He did. I guess that was an interference. You grab the free arm like that, says BL, they're gonna call it, and if it's not, oh, I can't get it out. Let's make a stupid joke and it didn't work. Oy. All right, so here we said Game 7 will be Monday if we have to go to Game 7, and if not, it is a Tuesday start to round 2.
Yep.
3.
I sent that in the group chat the other day.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I figured it would be, and then when I saw the schedule come out, I was like, all right, yeah.
Yeah, this is a key power play maybe here. Ah. Fuck, they scored on a power play. Fuck. Fuck. My confidence in this game is wavering right now. Fuck. Yeah, this is not a good. He should have had that. Fuck.
I just missed it. Damn.
Ah, Jesus.
Picked it up a little late, maybe? I don't know.
Not looking good, but it's still a lot of hockey left. Yeah, this has been a crazy game. The up and down, it's crazy. One side to the other.
Playoff hockey for you, man.
It is. It ain't over yet. Man, we need some freaking shots. Oh, yeah, Bill, there's no... Udoba should have had that.
Oh, yeah. It just, for whatever reason, picked it up late. I don't know.
Got to be nerve-wracking for Fowler to sit there wondering what's going to happen.
I'm not worried about his nerves.
Put Lyon back in net, says Brad. I like that idea, Brad. Eight minutes left here in the second period. That goal quieted us down. God damn it. Lukanen's pitching a shutout. He's been in net for 10 minutes. Let's see how the third goes. And 7.5 minutes left here. So fuck. This game's going to be over. 5-3. Right here. We're going to see Fowler. We're going to see Fowler. We're going to game 7. We're going to have a game 7. I can't believe they're doing this to them. They can't win at home, man.
Dude, it's only a 2-goal lead.
Well, telling you what I'm telling you. I hope I'm wrong. Believe me, I hope I'm wrong.
Oh, Jack, I just missed blocking that too.
Yeah, they got to stop. I mean, let's put it this way: they don't get the next goal, this game is over. I'll say that. So, but this was just like this was the total opposite of the last game. The way the scoring and the way that, and how it's it's the total opposite. Crazy. It's the weirdest game, man. Man, you guys, you didn't forget how to play hockey. Go get it.
I mean, like I said, it's only a 2-goal lead. There's oodles of hockey left to play, and if this offense can get going, they can get those back in a hurry.
Yeah, Dobish is probably gonna. It's an off night for him. It's obvious. Good thing is he bounces back well from them, so game 7's probably he's gonna be okay. But man, learn how to close out games and series, guys. They're young. They're gonna learn. Yeah, Slav is not playing well, and he's the one who went like, "We're not gonna lose this game" and all that. Like I read at the beginning of the game, and he's having the worst game. Christ, Christ on a cracker, man. Listen, hopefully they come out in the third. They get through this without giving up another goal. Get to the third, and just they're gonna have to come out like gangbusters, man. Caulfield is out there. Hopefully, Marty's got some kind of magic up his sleeve in the intermission to motivate them somehow. Get back in this goddamn game. Hope you're right, Paul. I hope you're right. They need the next goal. Either way, they need the next goal. They can't give up another one.
No, they cannot.
And I noticed they kept it's 5 goals and they kept Obashin. They didn't pull him. You think Fowler coming in the third? If we don't tie, say we don't tie it up, you think they're coming in? There's your buddy Tom, no?
Oh, probably. Ugh. I don't look at the chat right now. Yeah, that's him. Good to have you in here, buddy.
You out of here, BL? Yeah, I don't know what happened, JFed, but something happened after going up 3-1. Something I can't believe that it just Buffalo's something's wrong with the way Montreal's playing after going up 3-1. Listen, hopefully they'll recover here in this game. If not, we're gonna have a game on Monday. Yeah, that 12 shots on goal, that's a big culprit here too. And somebody just took a penalty. Buffalo took a penalty. Now the power play better freaking wake up and score. Smell the coffee. A hook, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, no worries. Paul, I mean, yeah, I try to stay positive, but not from their play. Come on. Power play goal. We need it now. killed off. Ah, blown opportunity. Slaps playing like he's on Toronto. That's a good one, actually.
Massive save.
Okay, that's weird. Cosmic, I thought that exact thought about 3-4 minutes ago. I doubt that's the case, but he does look a little something wrong like that.
Ooh.
Slav. He said Slav looks drunk. I swear I had that thought 5 minutes ago. There's something he did.
He's been off tonight.
Yeah, it's an off night for him, I think. But it's funny that Cosmic had the same thought I had. Yeah, his skating has been. I don't know. He's having an off night. I think for sure. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what he does that night. Well, let's see what moves they make for the third. I don't know what they're going to do. Got to do something.
Probably a good chance we see Fowler in the third, no?
Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I would have thought after the fourth goal he would have come in. Five 3 after 2. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with Dobish for the.
Interesting for sure.
Yeah, I think you're right because I think they should have pulled him if they were going to. Oh, all right. Anyway, we got an intermission here, so let's talk about how bad this is and what we think is going to happen in the third. Randy, the shots are big. It's a big reason why they're not scoring. They can't get shots. Want to turn the sound off on that? Your fucking broadcast, asshole, laughing at us. Eh? You want to laugh at us? Oh, from bad to worse, we got PK now. Paul says this game is far from over. Montreal can easily tie a game and win it in overtime. Well, I don't know about to say easily. I don't know. I'm going to agree with that. But I mean, do they have the ability? Yeah, they're just not showing it tonight, though. When a team plays better on the road than it does at home, what is the cause? Do you guys think? I honestly have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea how to explain that. They've been that all season though. They've been a really good road team, not as good at home. But I don't think to like.
I don't know. It's weird, and again, like it's not like in so obviously they're weird that they don't play as well at home than they do on the road, but like they don't play horrible at home. Weird.
Well, except for what the first 10 minutes of 15 minutes of the game, then yeah, they haven't been playing well.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Hey, Lucas. Yeah, I mean, right now, I think at the beginning of the game, I don't even think Montreal was outplaying them the way they're outplaying us right now. So somehow in this intermission, they're going to have to figure out what's going wrong and execute some better, I don't know, make some changes and execute. You thought Elliot Friedman said that the team stayed in their own homes last night, not in a hotel downtown. Maybe that is a contributing factor because usually they'll have them stay in a hotel and not go home.
Yeah, I don't know.
Habs will need 28 games to win the cup, says Randy. Looking like it, Randy. That's for sure. Even in the first period, they were out shooting us majorly. Oh, yeah. And we got 3 goals on our first 3 shots on a goalie. That was not good. So, yeah. One of those false, it looked better than it was. And, reality bit them in the ass. So they just need to regroup and come back harder and better in the third.
Look, it's playoff
easier
hockey,
said than
None
done.
of the games are going to be like, got to see how they respond in the third. But
Okay, Mark Bernstein, explain yourself. I mean, because when someone makes a ridiculous statement, I like to ask, explain yourself. It's very difficult for Mark to understand how Dobish got the start tonight. Explain that one, dude. I'm very curious to hear that. While I wait, put Jack Eye on the first line at center and shock every one of us. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Paul, you say you don't really think that's the first time I've seen Jack Eye spelled that way, do you really? Mark, only to idiots, obviously, it's obvious that what you're talking about. I'm gonna assume because to us normal people, it's not. He's not been good. That's all. I don't know. Is there something wrong with your eyes? Is it potentially that you're blind and you're actually watching the game by braille? Is that's what's going on? Okay, Mark. Is it possible that you are staying at the Douglas Hospital? Is that possible? I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. Yeah, don't worry. He's in. It's relatively tame. I don't have to toss somebody who's just being stupid. I mean, Mark may be drunker than Slap if Slap is drunk. Well, I don't. I mean, I'm sorry if I am insulting you, but come on, what the hell are you talking about? Anyway, you're allowed to have your opinion. Nobody here agrees with that opinion. I can tell you that straight up. And I would dare say, I think you'd find it very hard to find too many people that would agree with you. Well, sorry, Mark. I guess you might. I tend to disagree with that statement. But listen, you're allowed your opinion. I just don't see how you come to that conclusion, but you're allowed your opinion. All right. Anybody else got anything to say? Like Elliot Friedman, run a comb through your hair, dude. No.
No, I agree. His hair can get pretty crazy sometimes.
Listen, I apologize because I just thought you were trolling us. Honestly, I thought you're just trolling us. But no, if you ask your opinion, you're entitled to it. Well, will they come out flying? I would hope that they do. I mean, the way they played in the third, I don't. I don't know that they're going to be able to overcome this right now, but I hope they do. They better come out flying. They need the next goal. If that doesn't happen, we're going to Game 7. Why would you go to Fowler after Dobish wins Game 5? I think if they would have gone to Fowler before the 5th goal. The fact that he's still in and was still in after the 5th goal, I don't think they're putting Fowler in for the 3rd. Every goalie gives up a softie here and there. And no, Dobish doesn't give up too many softies, so I disagree.
The only goal that really was a softie was that one from Quinn. I mean, Benson I just thought he got unlucky just with the way the puck hit him. And I mean, 2-on-1, yeah, I very hard to fault a goalie.
Wait a second, hang on, I'm trying to interpret something. Fowler won't go in unless Buffalo goes up 6-3. If Buffalo goes up 6-3 and it is absolutely nothing, I mean, not Dobish's fault, no, I don't think that changes anything. Yeah, Montreal needs the next goal. I mean, there's no doubt. They need the next goal. That's it. They got to get shots on net. Would help, too, if they can get somebody to stand in front of the net. And they got to get the next goal. Because I think if they give up the next goal, you can pull Dobish if you want. It's not going to change the game. My opinion at that point. Waiting to see what Papa Smurf does with Slap. If we see it, imagine what the 21,000 people in the rink are seeing. Yeah, I mean, if we're seeing it, you'd think that the coaching staff is seeing it. But I'll say this: we won't know unless they talk about it post game. But if they do it, he says, "No, I felt he was playing well and all that." Then we're not seeing it right. Paul Dobish does not have quit in him. No, he's got the mental toughness too to turn it around. But some nights, you don't have it, and that's all you can. There's nothing you can do about it. The good thing is he bounces back from that right away, but it's too bad we can't change. Well, we've got a period of play that possibly change the outcome, but let's see. They need the next goal. J-Fed wouldn't be shocked if Fowler comes out in the third. No, I don't think it's going to be Fowler. I wouldn't say I'd be shocked. I would say at this point right now, I'm going to say I'd be surprised if it's Fowler. Yeah, see, BL says we forgive me all the time.
Yeah.
And it's okay because you took the criticisms better than most people that do take it. So it's okay. Good on you, Mark, and we'll weather the storm. I don't know how much longer till the intermission is over. Let's see. Oh, yeah, they're just about back. Come back from this commercial. We'll be back for the third. Side note: first two periods are episodes of. Yeah, I know. I have to get that on my not so legal site. The one I've been using for a long time went down a few weeks ago and hasn't come back up. I got a new one. They had it, but it wasn't available. So there was some glitch. So I tried to watch them last night. I'll try again tonight. Mark took it like a Kardashian. What does that mean? There's no way they'll be allowed to win in Buffalo. Who's going to stop them from being allowed to win? So what? They're going to go there and they're going to say, "Hey, listen, you can come and play the game, but you're not allowed to win." What the hell does that mean? They'll win if they freaking win. I don't want them to go to Buffalo though to have to test my theory. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it when I can get it, dude. We're underway for the third on my TV. They got to come out flying. So it's Dobish and Net, just so you know.
Oh. Well, they definitely look a lot better to start.
Yeah. So how come there's no embellishment call there? Hey, did you see that call? That
Yeah.
should have been an embellishment call. How come there's no embellishment call? Or there's only embellishment if there's a penalty first, which is stupid. Guys, get pucks through. Four minutes in. Devin, well, you could say the Canadians are choking. And if you're talking about everybody in here, no, we're not. There's no Leaf fans here. Yeah. Over 6 minutes in, and there's still like nothing. Nothing out of that. Jesus. Ay. Yeah, I know. Surprised that Caulfield's given nothing tonight. I don't know. I start planning a game 7. I am not worried about what the coach is doing, to be honest. He's been good up to this point. I'm not going to second guess. I'd like to second guess. I'm not going to. No comment, Bill. Yeah, I'm just being a bit negative, but I mean, it's not looking good, but there's still time for them to get a couple goals, but they better get one soon. You guys see the game turning? I don't. We're still not getting shots through. They got a lot of energy and they're all that, but they're not getting shots through. How's it going to turn if they're not getting shots through? If we go to game 7, they're going to be off till next Thursday. Wait, what day are we today? Yeah, I guess next Thursday.
No, it'd be it'd be this coming Thursday.
Yeah. What are we? We're Saturday tonight. So next Thursday.
Oh, you're right.
Shit, they hit the bar there. That was close. Yeah, their big guys stepped up and got the points. Ours didn't. Bit frustrating to watch. Yeah, I know Devin Game 7 will be on Monday. Cosmic, this is true. Hudson's flying out there. That's no doubt. Just not enough, or I don't know. There's still something off. Just not their game tonight. It's what it looks like. And then again, it could all turn on it. They get a goal, and you never know. But man, they need to get that goal.
Yeah.
And Montreal takes a penalty, so that's going to be harder to do. Where was the slashing call? What? It like you make that call up or what? Where? Where did you see the slash?
Had to have been right when he got the puck.
Where was the? No, there was no slash. Oh, that's absolute bullshit.
No, well, it had to have been when he got the puck.
Yeah,
if
no,
they
there was
called
no
that
slash.
there at the end, that's
made
ridiculous.
up call. Bullshit. And they scored 6-3. Game's over. Fuck. That was not a fucking penalty. God damn it. Anybody else see a slash?
Of the last game. That's actually
it's exactly.
kind of ridiculous.
I said it a while back too. It's exactly like the last game. The other team. Where was the slash? Anybody see one? Man, and these announcers say nothing. Like I don't get that part of it either. Oh God,
That's just a perfect shot.
Fowler's on his way in now. God damn it, man. Fucking refs. That's right. Can't see a slash that didn't happen. And there was no slash. God damn it, man. Well, there's going to be a game 7. Don't say that it was a bullshit call, though. But don't say that, you announcer. No, why would he do that? That's really disappointing. You knew we were in trouble when you had Sharon and Dwyer. You feel bad for me? I'm okay. It's mad, that's all.
Yeah. Oh, good.
No, Devin said he feels bad for me. Am I okay? There's no slash there, J-Fed. No, I don't buy that. I saw the replay a few times. I didn't see a slash. I'll give you that, BL. I mean, I'm mad because of that. That's a bullshit call. But you're right. We got outplayed and probably outcoached tonight. You're right.
Gonna
There was
happen.
no slash, J-Fed. And you believe there's a slash? That's fine. Your opinion. My opinion is there was no slash. This is playoff hockey. That was not a penalty call. A penalty. He may have touched him, maybe just barely touched him. In the fucking playoffs, that's not a call.
It's not.
There's a fan there. He's crying. Okay, don't cry.
Oh, I didn't realize
Never
this.
seen me
Right
angry
before the
before.
fourth goal, Valeno got hit in the head, and the refs let it go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Buffalo does it, it's
I'm looking at a replay right now. I don't know how that wasn't called for a hit to the head.
Well, because it happened against us. I'm telling you, they're corrupt as fuck, these guys. You think I'm making that shit up? Hit to the head, you don't call. The slightest touch on a guy's wrist or wherever he hit it, if he touched him, and you call that. Come on. Anyway, it's done. There's nothing we can do about it. It's going to be game 7. You can say end of the day and they played like crap and all that. I don't care. The refs cheat. That's all there is to it. Don't fucking insult me, dude. Pull the goalie? I guess with 7 minutes, why not? No way you're going to win the game otherwise. Yeah, shitty night to not get a goal, Cole.
Oh! I thought that went out. I thought that was gonna go into the roof of the net.
Devin, if you blocked a guy, you just blocked him from you. You didn't block him from me. I'm the only one who can do that. I appreciate the sentiment, though. Slap got away with an elbow there. Wow, they gave us one. Oh, isn't that nice when the game's over? Isn't that nice of them? The incompetence of the refs is so frustrating in the NHL. I mean, I imagine in other leagues too, but man, it's so frustrating. Especially when you see who the refs are. 7-3. Empty netter. You see who the refs are, and you're getting screwed by these guys in advance, you know?
Is what it is. Get him.
It's over now. I mean, this is over. Yeah. Weird how they can't win on home ice in the playoffs.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. Tough game. Flush it in one air, out the other. They're fine. Still yet to lose back-to-back games, and they're really good on the road. And I just, you gotta think they're gonna come out real pissed off Monday night after this.
Okay, I agree with all that, but the unknown factor that you can't figure in for is the refs.
No, right? I know.
That's the thing, right?
I mean, this is also coming from D'Amico. Like the refereeing tonight was awful.
If we get another pair of refs that are bad, and they're all bad, so we're gonna get a bad pair of refs, and that's the unknown. Did they get late the night before? Did they take a shit in the morning? I mean, that's gonna factor in whether they're gonna ref properly. I mean, it seems that's how it works. So, like, I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Am I crying over spilt milk? Maybe. But come on,
in one era out the other. Playoff
refs are bad. Listen, if the refs were decent, made the call, I have nothing to complain about. Yeah, we played horribly.
Oh yeah,
didn't deserve to win.
No excusing it. They were bad.
There's no doubt about that. Okay, so I'm not saying, but the refs are so frustrating. Anyway, it is what it is. We got Game 7. That's all there is.
Yeah.
Can't change that now. But my worry is we're going to get screwed again.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see.
Hey, Chicago Joe. And I obviously flush this game, put it behind you, all that. But next one is Game 7. If this happens again, we're screwed out of the series. That's my worry. the refs are going to try to, obviously throw the game to the American team. We all know, well, maybe we all don't know. I know how corrupt they are.
Yeah, so like I said, it is what it is. Battle back.
So unfortunately, we're left with that again. So hopefully they'll have a better game than they did against Tampa, in that we get more shots and it's clearer that we're going to win the game or whatever.
Yeah. And it's hard to believe Dobish is going to have an off night back-to-back games too.
Well, he hasn't yet in the playoffs, so.
But they'll be fine.
The refs were as horrible as Montreal. Let's just say that. Larry, every game 7 is winner take all, buddy. We were great in the first period. Duff, says Paul. Would you guarantee us again? Because you owe everybody. I don't know what happened to them in the second and third periods. It was like watching 2 different teams. It was, and that's the truth. And for you guys who want to say overreact against for the refs, you're right in that Montreal didn't, in the end, probably didn't deserve to win this game. Fair enough. It still doesn't take away from how bad the refs were.
I like this comment. I think he's right. I do think Dobish looked tired. I think they did. I think they just looked tired.
Yeah. But why? Okay, but why? Why? Why did they look tired and Buffalo didn't? That's the question.
I don't know. I mean, again, right? I mean,
why is it
they're still such a young team,
Well, that's probably the answer. No, that's probably the answer.
And then you take they probably took their foot off the gas at 3-1 because they probably thought, Buffalo's really.
They got no killer instinct,
and
they haven't developed the killer instinct.
It's a lesson you learn.
It is, and it is what it is. Do I think they're going to win a cup? Am I that mad because I think they're going to win a cup? No. If they lose to Buffalo in Game 7, am I still proud of this team? 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Been a great season and all that. But
look, whatever happens, man,
it's frustrating.
You can't look at this season anything other than a success. But
it's frustrating that the refs put their thumb on the scale.
Yeah.
That's not what they're there for.
No,
and it's frustrating to see these corrupt pieces of garbage, the corrupt brass of the league that allows this garbage and got themselves in bed with gambling, and that's what's frustrating. All right, I'm going to stop crying to you guys because, it can get boring after a while, I imagine. There are many reasons why Montreal lost this game.
Yeah, who brings up a good point, too. I mean, they were probably due for a poo-poo game.
Doesn't matter. The refs shouldn't have had their thumb on the scale. And that's what makes me mad. That's all. But yeah, I mean, listen, if the refs let this game go and be whatever and call it properly, we still probably lose this game. I'll admit that, obviously. We're probably still losing this game. And what's the reason why they can't play at home in the playoffs? I don't know. That's the question, really.
Yeah.
And it's a Game 7. So, Game 7, just because Dobish bounces back all the time after a loss, or Montreal usually wins after a loss, it's a Game 7. That could be all out the window.
Right. I will say this, though.
I don't like that.
We already played and won a Game 7.
When Buffalo didn't play well.
No, but we still found a way to win that game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That counts for something. It does.
I definitely think that they can win the Game 7. The fact that they won most of their games on the road. I don't want to have to do a Game 7. That's all, I guess. I don't know. I'm just frustrated, I guess. And the refs were bad. You can't take that away. All right. What do we got here? I'm just there's still like 2 minutes, and they're fighting. Jackeye is now fighting with Greenway, and Buffalo comes out with a power play on that. Isn't that nice? So this shit's still going on. But we might as well just call this. I don't know. Do you want to hang in for the last 2 minutes?
I already turned the game off.
Yeah, it's just frustrating.
Yeah. Like I said, it is what it is.
I feel ripped off, Paul. Sorry.
Happens.
If that was your guarantee, I feel ripped off. Crazy to think that we have assembled a team who might be intimidated by all this past champions and torch stuff,
It's not that
whipping
it's
the
a young
crowd
team,
into a
dude.
frenzy.
Like, they're the youngest
Better
team
on the road
playoffs.
than home, puzzling. Do you think that has something to do with it, BL? Too much pomp and circumstance almost before the game, and it's intimidating them? That could be. The pressure, that puts a lot of the pressure on them, too. Maybe
well, look,
that's why they're not winning
that,
at home.
But that kind of can go hand in hand with how young the team is. Like, they'll get better with it. But
yeah. Listen, I'm just
again, they've played a few real good games at home,
repping.
so it's weird, but they'll figure it out.
Well, I hope. I think the last time an opponent Montreal got 5 minor penalties in the first, the year began with 19. Second time the Habs get it this series. Yeah, I mean, listen, the refs aren't good. What are you going to do? We can say it over and over. Unfortunate, it's not going to change.
Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna call it an early night tonight.
The refs were horrible. No worries. I'm going to take off in a minute too. Joe, the refs were horrible. Yes, you're right. We got our ass kicked. Didn't really show up, and you're all that's right. But the refs were that bad. To be mad at them, it's worth being mad at them. But yeah, I think you guys are right. I might have overreacted a little bit and not considered that we didn't really deserve to win this game anyway. But still, the refs really frustrate me, as you all know. And what can I say? It's setting a bar that a young team can't live up to. What's that, setting a bar? They're a young team. They'll learn from this. And even if they lose tomorrow, or if we win tomorrow and then lose in the third round, whatever, they'll be better next season, and just they'll learn from this. Still frustrating, and that's it. All right, we are going to take off. There is 2:40 left. Game's over. I just want to, and it's getting late. So,
yeah, this is what
Monday.
It is.
I imagine
they'll flush it. Oh, good.
The Monday game, by the way, is going to be at 7:30. That I did see that is going to be at 7:30. So don't forget that Monday at 7:30, unless they change it now. But I did see earlier that it was 7:30 if we go to Game 7. So don't forget, we'll be here for that. Which means if we do make it past Buffalo, it'll be Thursday for the start of the third round. Well, let's hope we make it there. First, we got to beat these guys in Game 7. All right, I am taking off. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I rarely leave before the end of this, but I'm frustrated enough. I just don't want to even look at it anymore.
Like I said, it's just one of those games.
And now it's 8-3, so perfect timing. It is time
another empty netter?
Yeah, no. Fowler was in there. All right, so we'll be back for the next one. I will be doing a review for this game tomorrow. Not much to say. We sucked. Thanks, everybody. We're going to be doing probably doing a Hab Normals tomorrow.
Oh, I just put it back on. How the fuck did that get through?
It hit him in the nuts and went in. Like literally, it hit him in the nuts and went in. Off the ice, into his nuts, and in.
On the power play too, so it's probably bullshit. Whatever.
I'm missing something here. All right. Anyway, thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for putting up with me and Matt, because it's really Matt's fault, not mine. But thanks for putting up with us. Appreciate that.
Oh, it did. It hit him. It did hit him in the balls.
Yeah, I said it hit him in the nuts. And we'll see you in a couple of days. And that's it. Give a thumbs up if you enjoyed us and whatever. and hit subscribe if you're new to the channel and haven't done that yet. And we'll see you on Sunday. No, on Monday. And that's it. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for putting up with us tonight.
Later.
Ciao, everybody.
Fucking BL.